What's up everyone, it's Emily and welcome back to my channel. So before we get started, because I had so many people ask me about my sweater slash shirt, it was a shirt, the shirt in my last video, I'm just gonna show this off quick because then people could see it. I made this without a pattern, so that's why the fit is a little wonky, but this is like a little tie sweater thingy that I made. I freehanded it, which is why it kind of fits weird, but I love it anyway, and it's very warm. Today I will be doing the 12 Days of Christmas book tag. I was tagged in this by the Sassy Library Fox, so thank you so much for tagging me and reminding me that I was tagged in this. I will be tagging a couple people at the end, but obviously I know it's so close to Christmas. Do not feel obligated to do this tag if you don't have time or something like that, but I thought this would be really fun. So the first question is, A Partridge in a Pear Tree, what is my favorite standalone book? I am the worst person at favorites ever. I hate choosing them. They are my least favorite thing ever. I have to say, one that really sticks out to me is Dracula. This is my favorite classic. It's the only classic that I will recommend forever and ever and ever. I think it holds up really well and it's really funny, and I mean, it's not supposed to be funny, but it's funny to me. And I just really love this book. I love the story, and so I suppose if I had to choose, it would be that one. Number 2 is Two Turtle Doves, who is my favorite ship slash OTP, and I have to say, if we're all time forever, Peeta, Katniss, Percy and Annabeth, Mina and Jonathan Harker, or Finn and Ellen from the Mistborn series. Those are my people. They're all the same couple in different fonts, but yeah, those are my favorites. Number 3 is Three French Hens. What is my favorite trilogy? Filming this video made me realize I haven't read a full trilogy in years. Everything else has either been standalone or I've only read the first in a series and then I just haven't been able to continue it for one reason or another. So these are all older books that I've read in the past. And so my favorite full trilogies that I've read would be The Hunger Games, the Mistborn trilogy, and the Legend trilogy by Marie Lu. Number 4 is Four Calling Birds. That's what is my favorite fictional character slash beast. Yes, okay, I wasn't really 100% sure how to answer this, so as always, Beast from Beauty and the Beast would be my favorite beast creature, I suppose. But otherwise, the Corgi in How to Excavate a Heart, or Nightblood in Warbreaker, and I know he's a sword, but I'm counting it because he's sentient. So those would be my 3. 5 is 5 Golden Rings, so 5 golden books. I'm assuming this means 5 amazing books that I've read, and so for this I'm keeping it just books I've read in 2022 because that would be too hard to go beyond this year because I've read so many amazing books, and I love books. I love every book I've read for different reasons, I suppose. And these are going to be in no particular order: Magic Steeped in Poison, Iron Widow, Braiding Sweetgrass, If We Were Villains, and A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor. Those would be my 5. Not in any particular order, and there are so many books that I wish I could put on this list, so I love all of them. Number 6 is Six Geese A-Laying, and that is my least favorite book of the year, and that would be Normal People by Sally Rooney. I'm very sorry if you love that book. It was not for me. I'm not going in depth into that again. Number 7 is Seven Swans A-Swimming, and so it says to show a book with water on the cover, and I have not read this book, but we do have The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. Hugo did a hilarious review of this on his channel forever ago, if you want to watch that. I honestly, it's so short, I feel like I should just read it, but this has water on the cover. It's the sea. I assume the old man is there somewhere. So that's this book. Number 8 is 8 Maids a Milking, and it's what fictional food do I wish I could eat? I would have to say any of the treats that Catherine makes in the book Heartless, because she's a big baker and everything she makes sounds delicious and amazing. Just anything of that. Number 9 is 9 Ladies Dancing. What is my favorite dance between 2 characters? And for this one, I have to say it's the dance between Vin and Ellen in Mistborn, where they're dancing together and he is reading his book while they're dancing instead of paying attention to her, which is this iconic. That is peak behavior. I love it. Me, I say less. I love that scene. Number 10 is 10 Lords of Leaping. What is my favorite book to movie adaptation? This will always and forever, as of right now, be The Hunger Games. I just thought that they did a really good job applying it to the screen. It's not perfect. There are obviously things about it that I would love to change, and I feel like they really leaned away from the harshness of the world of the Hunger Games. However, I would say overall the adaptations were fairly faithful. I'm gonna go with that one. Number 11 is 11 Pipers Piping, my favorite book to movie soundtrack. Now, I am not someone who spends a lot of time listening to the soundtracks of movies, but I have to say maybe like the most iconic one that I can think of would be like the Jurassic Park soundtrack, because that shit's iconic. Like John Williams is the thing, and then like the meme of the dinosaur theme song on the kazoo, it's incredible. Yes, that one. And number 12 is 12 Drummers Drumming, and because this is the end of the song, they say like, what's your favorite book ending? And I have to say it's probably the ending in Loveless by Alice Oseman. If you've read this book, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. It just feels so cathartic, and it seems perfect. It's heartwarming, it's wholesome, it's sweet. It like honestly made me sob. I sobbed so much reading this book, and I feel like it had a lot of closure for the story, and it just seemed like the right ending for the book. I don't know if it's necessarily my favorite, but it's the one that like really stuck out to me because I was crying the entire time I was reading it. And that's not to say that it is like the most well-crafted ending of all time, but I really thought it was perfect for Georgia and her story in this arc, and it was beautiful. The last question as always is, who do I tag? I'll be tagging Well-Traveled Books, Nerdy Nurse Reads, Benchmark Chronicles, and Hugo Reads. Also, as always, if you want to do this tag, please consider yourself tagged. Don't feel like I need to say your name in order to do this. So please don't feel like I have to tag you in order for you to do this video. Please just take it upon yourself to do it. You're more than welcome to. Also, I know that it's so close to Christmas, so please don't feel like you have to do this, like at all. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of my writing and bookish content, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and like this video. It helps me out so much. Thank you as always for being here and for watching. I really appreciate it as always. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one.